You guys seem to be finding all kinds of ways to put a ball game together, and however that winning run came across, how good was it to see in the 12th?
Yeah, it took a lot, and we've played a handful of games already this year, similar to this one, where it takes a mental fortitude from everybody involved to maintain your composure, continue to play. Our guys did that again, and we've been tested in some pretty unique ways this year. Some very difficult games, some challenges. Like, I don't think myself included, there are people here that haven't seen a run of games like we've had, and for our guys to go out there again and go out there and grind this win out, it's extremely satisfying.
And for the A's to score 3 runs in the second, and then that 3 just stayed on the board inning after inning after inning.
Yeah, amazing job by all of our pitchers. I mean, you can see by the lineup card, there's just a lot of marks here. There's a lot of action. There's a lot of guys getting in there and doing their job. And it started with Gibby, who started out and scuffled a little bit through the early parts of the game, and then found ways to get through inning after inning and get us deep into the game. And that's what winning baseball is. It's not always pretty, but to go out there and do his job and do it well after going through a period of time where he probably scuffled. And you know what? That's okay. Like, that's the way it works. And he went out there and, like I said, got us to a good spot. And then everyone that came in after that did a fantastic job again.
Mitch has caught 45 with 47 innings in these extra innings games, and then comes through there. What's it say about what he's been able to do?
It's a cruel game sometimes, isn't it? It's you couldn't make that up. Like, it's amazing how it plays out. It's also amazing that he's been able to catch all of those innings and be able to go out there, do it, and then come up at the end of the latest game and obviously come up really, really big for us. And he's a guy he's done that all year. He's had phenomenal at-bats all year, but his work behind the plate again, through another very long game and putting up a lot of zeros in a row again. It's our pitchers out there throwing the ball, but you have to give Mitch a ton of credit too.
You mentioned the mental fortitude, Rocco, but last 16 days you've had 3 of these games, and you've put like 6 guys on the DL during that span as well. To come back and win an extra inning game like this on the road, what does that do for a team?
Well, it does a ton when you can see and feel the energy in the dugout and in the clubhouse when something like this happens. And these games get long and they can be draining, and they're very challenging. And we've played numerous games like this. Like I said, more than I've ever seen a team play in a season ever, and we're just halfway through the year, and we've seen a bunch of them already. And the satisfying feeling of coming through and people getting the job done and winning games. Like I said, it's something that you definitely are able to build upon going forward, always.